I was bored, and I always have random monologues every day, so why not turn them into a podcast? Hello there, you're listening to Zolimuli's Rambles podcast.
Aiueo. Hello and welcome again to Zolimuli's Rambles podcast, and I'm here, Zol Iskandar, whatever I'm saying, yada yada. Yes, so I skipped a week. Last week I skipped an episode. I did not edit anything, or I did not edit anything, I just did not have the time because, I suddenly had to work. I mean, it's a good thing that I have a job and I get money also. And what I'm about to put up, a fast preview, is what I felt at that time, due to the sudden employment, if I must say. So yes, here you go.
I'm going to share only one situation, topic, whatever, whatsoever, where my interview turned a walk in work. A disclaimer, or a warning, I don't know. Me doing this topic by sharing and talk shit about it, about this particular place, especially if I even talk about the big boss himself, I might get in trouble or get fired. Yeah, and that's the thing. However, I don't care. So first is that, like in the comic that I did, I got a call from the campus and come to campus at 9 a.m. for an interview. And I was like, but I came for an interview once and said, no, this is for another department, just come. And like, well, I have nothing I can't fight, because what means that whenever there's something, like if I have to be somewhere at a certain time, I'll be there 30 minutes earlier. As long as I'm earlier, because I don't like if someone's waiting for me, so I would rather wait instead, meaning that I have to stand for 30 minutes, because I don't really like waiting sitting. I don't know, because I'm not comfortable because knowing that I have to wait also. I departed around 8, arrived there at 8:30, because also the reason why I wanted to be early is that I have to print my CV, because the caller said, bring your CV. And I'm like, okay, fine then. And having to wait for 2 hours, and when the interview came, it's like, oh, so yeah. And like, yeah. And the guy, okay, come in to the office. And when I went to the office, I had to wait more, because the guy was getting his lunch when I still haven't ate breakfast. What the hell? I had to fill up some forms. It was almost 11, and finish all the sign yada yada and all. And the guy gets out, okay, you can go to this department, find this guy, and you may start today. And I'm like, what? At first I couldn't believe my ears, but I have to go there because probably they have something, I don't know. I'm all alone and I'm tired and I haven't ate breakfast, I can't think. So yes, the moment I went in, oh, welcome, pick a desk, choose your place. That's the first thing they said. I mean, in a nice way, but then I'm like, I don't know, where should I choose? And I'm like, I just choose anywhere, and then said, I don't know, because this is too sudden. And okay, clean up this file and put it inside the lockers. And okay, clean up the files. Okay, put here, and then, okay, this is your new place, your new desk. Welcome. And just like that, no briefings, no what sort to say what position I am in. I mean, it's understandable if I'm just like learning new, like I'm a new worker, but say something like, oh, you're working here as yada 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 blah blah blah. But then no, there was nothing of sorts. And to explain, since I worked 2 days, just 2 days, and I've done probably quite a lot of something that doesn't relate to what I'm doing, which I am quite pissed or not comfortable actually, which is I have to check files, I have to update files, like, oh, this is wrong, I have to update, I have to correct things. I mean, just for 2 days, is this the surface? I haven't gone deeper, but that's the surface. If it's the surface, then it makes sense. I have to do that all throughout the job. So basically, if I have to think about the work, it's going to be management, yada yada. Not really a big management, it's just the smaller part, quality assessment of that part, whatever it is. I have no idea. Don't judge. I mean, if you have an idea what that is, tell me. I need to know also, because if I have to ask, they don't even know if I have to say that also. And here's the thing, being managing things like updates, print, susun, arranging, yada yada and all, I'm not a meticulous person. Truly though, I am very, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I will do everything, but not managing, because I'm really bad at it. And I have no patience. I mean, I do have, but even if I get mad about it, I'll keep it in, which is very bad for myself. Keeping things inside is what I do best. This is why people don't know if I'm mad or not. Okay, although I'm not a meticulous person, I can be meticulous. I can be like, oh, I need to be precise, not be precise, I need to arrange it properly. Yes, I can, but I'll be damn slow. That's the thing. And people get pissed off about it. Outside companies, you get offer letters first, then you get to do the job, or you have to do the job. But here, you do the job first, then you get the offer letter. What kind of bullshit is that?
No. And yeah, that is what I felt at the time. I don't know what I said, but yeah. And for now, if I must think rationally, it's good that I have a job. And also I'm getting money. It's okay. You can do it, Zoe. You can do it. That's all I can say to myself. And before that, how's life, people? I forgot to say that. And I have to edit this. This might be a very short one because I don't have. Rather, I have to say I'm quite overwhelmed and tired. I can't say I cannot translate how this sounds in Japanese. It's like, how do I say? I can only think of how I feel in Japanese right now, and it goes like this.
仕事とか働くとか何でもテンションは私のテンションが低いですよ。本当に疲れた。
And if I have to translate, all I'm saying is just that my spirit level, if that's what it is, how do you say your tension? I don't know. But yes, it's tiring. Although I'm doing nothing much, it's just tiring because I have to commute far. Anyways, what topics do I have to cover? COVID-19. I don't know. It is announced to be pandemic level already. So to those who are listening, and if you could just advise people, be careful, be aware, wash your hands. Just wash your hands. Don't be dumb. That's what Markiplier said. We want to be smart. We don't want to be dumb. And by not being dumb is that don't follow dumb news, where they put up fake news just to cause chaos. It's not good. If it's pandemic, it's worldwide already. So don't trust those news, those articles, tabloids, whatever it is. All you can do is just go to the website, the WHO website, and just follow the simple steps. Wash your hands, avoid crowds. Not really avoid crowds, just beware and try not to be in such place too long because you might, you'll never know. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah. What do you call that? When you sneeze, just close your mouth. Don't spread it to other people. Don't start kissing people. I don't know why I said that. And yes, it's just 5 minutes. Oh, probably with the fast preview might be like around 10, whatever. If I were to share what I'm doing, like what my job is, if you're in the education institution or school or whatever, uni, I'm from multimedia, and okay, fine. However, I'm working as a this department called AQA, this quality assurance, where you just this program needs to be accredited, yada blah blah blah. And at the same time, it's funny that the place I'm working is like they're pushing one department to work in various tasks that don't relate much. I blame the HR. That one particular guy, probably two, but that one particular guy, if he is listening, you suck. You don't do your work. Although you say you work long hours, it seems that you don't even work. Whatever. And yeah, it's overwhelming. It's kind of overwhelming because I'm bad at managing or management thingamajiggle. Although it's just simple things like what I do mostly for the past 1 week. It's already 1 week that I've been working. So what I've been doing was like print, check files, correct, retype letters, and bind books, bind for, personal purpose, not for my personal purpose, it's for the department's personal purpose for documentation. And some other times I would be like, have to open up, when people have to go to like, they fill up form and they want approval. And yes, that's what the current job that I'm doing is, that I have to look whether this is okay or not, is this approved or not. And if it's approved, then we will push it to the management that this form or whatever they proposed is approved. Somehow, that's what I do. And somehow, I can't say much because it's just 1 week. However, what's making me tired is that they didn't even, whatever, what else? I don't want to say anything, I guess. And yeah, this is very short. I want to do it because I didn't really feel like it. Although I don't feel like it, I really want to put up something so that, be consistent. Although I might not be consistent much afterwards, after this, due to work and certain things. I don't know. We'll see first, because I want to juggle between working 9.5 hours per day and Saturday half day. The working hours are crazy. Although when I was about to sign the contract, and signing the contract is not really a problem now, because a desperate situation calls for desperate measures. I need money. I need to buy stuff also. I want to buy my personal stuff also. And I'm 22. Yay, 22, already working with a degree, although it's on hold, whatever. Yeah. Oh, I asked this guy working in the HR. I don't know if the Malaysian working hours law, whatever it's called, affects every places or certain places only, or certain institute or certain working places. Is that the Malaysian working hours is supposed to be like 8 hours per day and 48 hours in a week, if we have to calculate. Yeah. And if you calculate it for me, 5 days times 9.5 hours plus 6 hours is the total working hours that probably most of the ones working there have to fill the working hours. And you did the calculation. I don't want to do the calculation because I did already, and I don't want to tell how many. Oh, and also, funny how do I say? When you're in a creative industry, or working within a creative industry, whatever you're working as, or even a staff or management or whatever it is that it's funny that this place halts your this place particularly halts your creativity, because what it says in the contract is that whatever I post, whatever creative digital thingy-majiggle that I post up will be theirs, meaning that all the comics and the podcast that it dated, whatever, and when I worked in, will be theirs, meaning that I don't get, you get what I'm saying, it's not my property anymore, which sucks, I guess. I don't know, it's confusing. Although, if I were to share, because I know that the ones are listening are either from that place or not from that place. If you're not from that place, that particular place that I'm working at, it's for you to know, just to share. And it's like, I don't want to go in fighting on my own without a backup, knowing that it's like it's my own insurance telling this out loud to the outside world. Other than that, what was it? What was I again? Oh, the contract. You know how when you sign a contract, there should be certain levels of requirement or whatever. It's like there's standards, or when you sign a contract, you have to sign every paper, or the contract needs to be properly done and all yada yada. However, I like it that they made it very sloppily. Two things. They made it sloppily because there's a lot of errors. I did not correct it. I just like, you know what? I'm going to use this against you guys. And that's big brain move. Yes, like, you know, if you sign a current contract, the previous one will be invalid, some kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of errors that kinda I can use against. Not just me, probably like the whole bunch of us could use against. And regarding the working hours, it's like they said it doesn't affect institutes. What do you guys think? Does the working hours law, the Malaysian working hours law, whatever they call it, does it affect every places, or does it only affect MACD? That's what the guy literally said. Don't compare us big institute to MACD only, whatever he says. Yeah. So what do you guys think? If you guys think that it doesn't affect, tell the world that that law affects everything. If it doesn't, well, GG to me. And yeah. And up next is going to be ads break. But however, I think I'll end here because I want to make it short so that I don't have to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of editing. And I want to keep it short so that I can edit it easily. So that is all from the Most Podcast. Yeah. Alright. To those who are sticking around, thank you, because probably you guys kinda realized that there's a lot of time left, although I wanted to end. So this one is up to you guys. If you guys want to listen or you guys want to not listen, it's up to you guys. But what I'm going to warn, or what's coming up, is totally everything in Japanese for personal use, so that people don't really understand it. If you can understand it, thank you. And if you can understand it, please don't share it to people unless you consult me and get approval from me. I'm using terms. What the hell? じゃあ、次の部分は全部日本語で話します。理由は私が知っている人たちと友達と家族と全人は日本語がわからへん。日本語がわかりません。この人たち。この人が。その理由で、このセグメントは自分の個人用です。でも、もしかしたら理解できる人がいたら、ありがとうございますって言われたい。嬉しいだもんね。理解できる人がある。でも、誰にも言わないでください。このセグメントは秘密だよ。このセグメントは、私の秘密だよ。そして、お願いします。言わないでください。誰にも。来てだけ。来てくれ。そのセグメントは聞いてくれよ。来てだけ。If that's a thing. 他の理由は、日本語を練習したい。このポッドキャストに日本語のセグメントを含めたい。それだけ。楽しいそう、本当に。さあ、何ですか、この秘密。すぐに言って、第一に、 俺は本当に疲れた。本当に疲れた。最近は1週間ぐらい働いています。1週間だけでもね、めっちゃ疲れた。毎日この仕事は9時間半働いた。本当に。なぜ ?9 時間半。そして、働く終わった、家に帰る。夕食は作らなければなりません。そしてこの働い場所は、私の職業とは無関係。マルティメディアから管理職で働かなればなりません。自分にわかんない。本当にわかんない。ほんまにわかんない。働くがある。だもんね。働くがあるよ。仕事があるよ。でも、嫌いの？そう。でも、支払い受けますか？お金がもらうか？そう。よく考えるから、自分の気持ちがわからへん。自分の気持ちがわからない。自分自身の気持ちがわからない。本当に疲れた。助けてください。さあ、以上です。この日本語のセグメント、この日本語部分は終わりました。じゃあね、また来週。全然わからない。何を話す。じゃあね。